And then the second thing, which also starts with a C by coincidence, is you're not only compelled, the entrepreneur, visionary, social change agent, planetary transformer, you're not just compelled, you are also a cartographer. You are a map maker, which means that in wilderness, in the thickness of trees and chaos and, unpassable walkways, you are blazing the trails, yeah? And you are taking notes as you do so, because you are a natural leader, without the MBA from an Ivy League school, without the training. You will reach a point in your path and in your journey where it rises up and out of you, and next thing you know, you're leading. Next thing you know, you look behind you, there are people behind you waiting to see what it is you have to say, waiting to see what it is you're going to do. And so because you are mindful, you're taking notes. Yeah. And you're mapping out the territory. So what it means is, the great thing is that as you're blazing trails, you are making things easier for those behind you. But for you, if if this resonates with you and you're realizing that you are one of those front end people, you're an edge walker, stop looking for systems and blueprints. Everybody and their mother is selling a system, a blueprint, a guide, and a report on how to blah, blah, blah. And what I want to suggest to you is that is effective and helpful for, majority of the folks. But for the empathic revolutionary, there will be no shortcuts for you. You're going to have to make your own map. Even this video series is not a map. I'm just shouting out from my wilderness to your wilderness, things that I've noticed along the way in the thickness of it all. So, checking my time, gotta hurry up. So you're a cartographer. So that kind of, off the beaten path task and activity also is best supported by entrepreneurship or self-employment. It's just really hard to, show up 9 to 5 and say, sorry that I, didn't have my head in the game. I was up all night charting new territory on new economic ways. I was, something was being written through me, right? That happens to us. This is being spoken through me even now. And so at any rate, so those are two compelling reasons, or, two strong reasons. The compelling factor and the map making or the cartography are two strong reasons why entrepreneurship is really something we should befriend and not shy away from. I'm going to have to go ahead and splice this into 2 videos. I apologize. So entrepreneurship supports the fullness of our being, really, of what we're going to be becoming, and most importantly is this piece. There is nothing more vulnerable than this edge walking, and there's also nothing more vulnerable. It's exciting. It is thrilling, absolutely, and it's also very, very, very vulnerable. So, if you're going to be showing up to do something that really doesn't have a precedent as you know it, I mean, we can read biographies of world leaders, right? We can learn certain mindsets of strong leadership. But there will also be just, a dance with learning from those who went before us, and then also realizing that we really are going into uncharted territory. Please presume friendship with it. It's not like Avatar, where the soldier was telling people, oh, they're so barbaric and savage, and it's not like that. It's not like there's going to be these poison arrows awaiting us. Presume friendship with this new territory that is unfolding before us, and that is inviting us to take our rightful place in it. But I would invite you to, be willing to speak your truth, um, even though it will feel, quite terrifying to do so. It is much more painful not to do so, and it's liberating to let it out. So those are some initial thoughts on, the symbiotic, beautiful, friendly relationship between entrepreneurship and this empathic revolution. Coming up in episode 3, we're going to talk about what is so revolutionary about empathy and what is so empathic about this revolution. It's going to be especially appealing to those of you who know yourselves to be light workers, earth angels, and other trailblazers and life blazers in general. Until then, much love to you.